City fans celebrate. Would you believe it? Manchester City have one hand on the FA Cup.
It's finished at Sunderland. Manchester United have done all they can. That Rooney goal was enough for the 3 points. Manchester City are still alive here. Balotelli, Aguero! I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again. So watch it, drink it in.
Good try, oh incredible! Ilkay Gundogan! Right from the start! That is stunning!
They've done it! They've done it! Manchester City have done it! Once, twice, 3 times the champion! Champions of Europe finally! History made in Istanbul! The treble complete!
History makers! For the first time ever, an English club have won 4 titles in a row!
Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to Typical City. Happy New Year. Hope you're all having a good one. Hope you're ready for it. 2026. Here we go. Here we go. Stadium of Light. How you feeling? How you feeling about it, Blues? How you feeling? Because I am mixed about this one because I'm coming in with a bit of confidence, but I've just got a New Year's Day bad memory. I'm sure you all remember 2012, New Year's Day, away at Sunderland, the most one-sided game of football you've ever seen. You've ever seen. And we lost 1-0. Unbelievable, man. I'll never forget that moment. I'll never forget it going in. Jay! Jay! Martin Tyler going wild. I mean, in fairness, his commentary's been pretty good for us with the Aguero moment, but that was a moment where his voice was just like a dagger to my heart. But I hope you're all well. I hope you're all looking forward to the game. There's some discussions to be had about the team selection. Seems like a bit more... One seems like a bit of you deserve a run out. The other one is a bit more probably rested. But we'll be talking about that in due time. Make sure you're hitting the like button on this video. If you haven't done it already, just go down to the underneath me. There should be a little thing that looks like that. Go, and then it done. All done. Yeah, and if you're interested in becoming a member, the link is in the... it's not actually. I forgot to do it. So it's somewhere in the description. So you'll have to find it. I'll pin it later. I can't be bothered now anyway. Can't be bothered. And subscribe if you're new and all that jazz. Yeah, let's say hi to everyone. Let's say hi to everyone. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What did everyone do? Do you know what I did? I was in bed by 10:30. Oh, wild one for me last night. Yeah, kids, man. That's what you got to do, unfortunately. If you've got kids, you'll know. Zen, Happy New Year all. Hoping for an easy win for City to end Sunderland's unbeaten streak. What's going on there? Some weird stuff. Chad, must-win match. It is. They all are now, mate, aren't they? Everyone. Every single game, you know, with Arsenal doing what they're doing. We'll be talking about them and their performance against Villa during this stream as well. Merlag, Happy New Year, Jonny and all. Tough opener to the year at the Stadium of Light, where Sunderland are yet to be beaten. Yep. But I'm backing City to end that run in a nail-biter. This would be a huge win. This would be a huge monumental statement win this will be if we win this. Because obviously, like you said, unbeaten, but that unbeaten run contains a 1-1 draw with Aston Villa and a 2-2 draw with Arsenal. So, you know, second and third have come here and failed to win. City, can we do the business? Can we turn up, beat this lot? And what a win that would be. What a statement that would be. Because I think we're supposed to lose, or not. I think we're supposed to drop points here in the narrative of Arsenal's vision, the imagination, the fantasy world that Arsenal fans as a fan base have painted the picture for themselves going into this season. It's their year is the obvious. That's the overarching narrative. We're getting into some serious script writing here. I did film studies as well. Flunked it, so let's not get carried away. But overarching narrative. How can you flunk film studies, by the way? Because I was thinking the same thing when I said it. Like, yeah, grown man. Anyway, overarching narrative. What was it? I can't remember. What are we doing? It was something to do with Arsenal. It was them, their season, that was it. They're top, they're going to win. It's their year, you know. But you keep slipping in these results where City are just like, City not going to go away here and win. You know, Sunderland are doing very, very good, you know. And if we can come here and get the 3 points, I think we were meant to drop points against Crystal Palace away as well. It feels like these games here, Forest was a tough game, hard-fought victories. If we can just keep doing this, keep doing it, the confidence will grow within the Manchester City fan base and the club and the players, of course. And it's just going to just resurface those memories for Arsenal. Fans, in particular, and the players, they know, because they've just not been there. They're like, have we got to do it again? Have we got to go again, toe-to-toe with City? I mean, you had your chance last year. That was the year. That was your year. That was Arsenal's year. This year is for me, 50-50. I think it's genuinely 50-50 at this particular point. At the start of the season, I would have made Arsenal favourites. But right now, I'm torn on saying who's going to win the league. I think it's 50-50. I think it's going to be so close this year between Arsenal and City. But I do think we're ahead of schedule. And I think if we win this game, if we don't drop points against Sunderland and Chelsea, we'll be talking about Maresca in a minute as well, then I think we're going to win the league. And it's stupid to say such a thing, but these fixtures are not good. Like they're tough games. Sunderland away, then Chelsea. They're the sort of games where Arsenal fans will be looking at it going, right. And I think they play first in both of those occasions as well. I think they play first this weekend. So we'll see. Quasbit is looking forward to this one. 5-1 City. Douglas, moderator. Why would I moderate anything? I have loved this club worse than all. Brackets, yep. It relates to the English Revolution. I don't know what you're talking about there, Douglas, to be honest, because I'm not a history buff like you, mate. But one of these days, mate, we'll sit down for a pint and you can educate me on everything. On everything. Good to see you, James. City 7, Sunderland 1. Looking forward to a great 2026. Yeah, mate. Good to see you, James. Hope you're good, mate. And Lewis Savage, Maresca's gone. Yeah, man. Rockstar, Happy New Year to you. You've gone 3-1 City. Haaland brace and 2 Cherky assists. Hope Rodri gets some playing time. Is it me? I might have got this wrong, but is Nico Gonzalez on a yellow? Like 1 yellow away from a thingy? Or is that passed? I thought that window had passed. Like you can now get another 5 before you get suspended, I think. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. Happy New Year. Good to see you, Kevin, as well, mate. And SRP as well. Cherky, good to see you. And Alaric, Church of the Poison Mine as well. Can't miss your 6-0 prediction. What have you gone for? Oh, 6-0. Hyper what? Made me lower myself. I had to get lower to read this. Hyper probdig... I've got to sit back up to read it now. Hyper Brobdingnagian. Isn't that the AC Milan goalkeeper? Hyper Brobdingnagian. Good to see you, Phil, as well. Hope all is good. Hope everyone's well. Hope you're looking after yourselves. We haven't scored yet, mate. We haven't scored. Happy New Year to you, mate. Happy New Year, mate, to all you lovely people from DK. DK. Donkey Kong. That's DK to me. Hope you're good, mate. Hope you're good. Appreciate the support as always, mate. But yeah, team news. Should we talk about it? Because there is some conversations that need to be had here with Big Don. Let's go through the City team. Big Don, Núñez, Diaz, and O'Reilly. The new addition to this starting 11 is Nathan Ake. With Vardiol being rested, I'm assuming it's a rest because he's on the bench. It kind of makes sense because he's played a lot of football lately. And I thought Nathan Ake, I don't really worry about him too much. I think pace is a concern with Diaz and Ake, but is that pace alleviated with Diaz and Vardiol? Probably not, because he's not that. I think Vardiol's a touch quicker than Ake, but not by a million miles. I don't think it's like night and day, like one's quick and one isn't. Not like Núñez, for example. He's clearly the quickest player on the pitch for City today, or is he? I think he is. Yeah, he will be. Yeah. Oh, Haaland, actually. Probably Haaland. I think Haaland's probably the quickest. Savinho. We got some speed there, actually, when you think about it. Savinho's quick. Who do you reckon would win in a foot race? Núñez, Savinho, or Haaland? I'm going Haaland. I think Haaland's the quickest. Again, per BPM, mate. I meant you all, wherever you're from. No, mate, don't worry about it, but I appreciate the correction, and I appreciate the super chat as well, mate. Thank you very much. Let's say we go 2-0 up. We'll call it even, mate. For misunderstanding you. Good to see you, Isa. Who will score our first goal of the big 2026? I'm hoping Haaland, and I'm hoping it's the first goal in the Stadium of Light in 2026 as well, because I think we need to score first here, because it's going to be a tough game, this. Really tough. From doors to doors. I like your little Xmas tree. Cheers. It needs to come down, though, doesn't it? Christmas is past. It's 6th, isn't it? It's the 6th is the Christmas decorations down. I've got a job on my hands, man. We got a guy around, because I'm not going up a fucking ladder. I'm not good with heights. For someone who's 6'4", you'd think I'd be all right with heights. I'm not. I'm terrible. Not good with them. I can climb certain things, and planes, I'm a nightmare. I'm not good. Had to get someone up and do we put this like string of light round the house. So that's got to come down as well. What a pain in the ass that is as well. But yeah, that's going to be up for another day or two. Maybe I'll get rid of it soon. Appreciate that though, mate. Thank you very much. Curtis, best time to play Sunderland with AFCON. Of course, I've not even gone through their team yet because, you're absolutely right. They are riddled with not just AFCON as well. There's some other players that I think are key. Ajibola Elese, I'm not sure, but Daniel Ballard, good player. Plays centre-back for Sunderland, missing due to injury. But the AFCON list of players is Habib Diarra, Bertrand Traore, Noah Siddiqui, he would definitely be playing. Chemsdean Talby probably could have been playing a bit 50-50, gets in the team quite frequently. Arthur Masuaku and Reinaldo Mandava is also missing as well, and he too gets in the starting 11 on occasions. One player that you wanted to be missing for this game, and I think he could have been had he picked up a yellow card in the previous game, was Granit Xhaka. He didn't, and so he plays. The other player that worries me in the Sunderland team is Robin Roofs, because he's a very, very good goalkeeper, man. This guy's going to be difficult to get past. We scored 3 against him, but I think he made a decent number of saves in that game as well. I think he's got the best saving record. Not sure it's just save percentage. I'm talking about the post-shot XG and all that stuff. So I'm expecting a tough game today. Lafi as well, someone their main creator, really need to watch out for him. Big up RG, love the Watchalong trailer. It's like a movie. It's definitely the shittest movie you've ever made. You need to see some movies if you think that's a movie. I need to show you some stuff, man. We need to have a sit down and watch some movies together. Because if you think that's a movie, mate, I appreciate you're trying to be nice and you're complimenting me, and it's very much welcome. But in all honesty, if that was a movie, gee, imagine going to the cinema, paying tickets to see this dickhead. Do you know what I mean? Imagine. You'd be absolutely fuming. And Gramsy, mate, gifting 10 gifted typical City memberships. Big up to you, Gramsy. Justin grabs one. Mark gets one. This is just the guy. Brit Abroad. Samat Koala gets one as well. Collector bags it. Karaga gets it. Roy gets it. Dash gets it. Iksan gets it. And Reg Robza gets it as well. Big up to Gramsy, mate, and big up to all of you that have bagged that. Enjoy the emojis that you get access to. I need to speak to someone. You. Chill out, David. Do you know what I mean? You are the same David, aren't you? You are the David that told me to chill out at 5-3. Yeah, man. Buzzing off you, David. That was one of my favourite moments because we won. It would have been horrific had we not won that. Do you know what I mean? It really would have been. But big up to you, David, man. If you're watching, big up to you, mate. Jorginho. Oh, mate, you're on our side today, aren't you? Please shut them up, bro. I won't take it away from them, though every fan had them to do a derby. So for Xhaka, it needs to be in POS chat right now. Big up to Jorginho, mate. A proper Geordie fan. Good Newcastle fan. Respectful. So show him the same respect. Chat, because he's a top one. Decent fan. But make sure you're hitting that like button, everybody. It's that time of year where we remembered those that have sadly passed away. Names of those people are on the screens. Someone getting emotional there. It's sad, isn't it, man? It's just that time of reflection. You look back and lots of appreciation for certain individuals. I remember there was that young lad. Remember that little boy, man? It's heartbreaking to even think about it. But remember, he was a Sunderland fan, wasn't he? He bonded with Jermaine Defoe. Do you remember that kid? That was nice, wasn't it? That was nice. And that would have meant the world to that little kid, man. There he is. There's a picture of him being held up as well. That's it. That's it. Well done, Curtis, mate. Well done, Curtis. Shame on me for forgetting his name. Well done, you, mate. Yeah, man. That was nice. That was nice. Right. Come on. Come on, City! Let's get fired up now. Come on. Whew. What are your predictions, Blues? I've not done a preview, have I? I normally do. But I had to make a choice. Either do best of 2025, highlight reel highlights, low lights of the season. And I went with that because I could only do one and people were asking for it. So I went with it. But yeah, you can see the atmosphere as well. I can't hear it, but you can just see Sunderland fans are going to be at the top of their voices, singing their hearts out today. It's one of the loudest stadiums in the country when it gets going. And I've been there as well, man. It is loud. It's not an easy place to go. This game's about to get underway. Bernardo Silva's going to kick us off. Chilly one tonight. It's a chilly one. And we're off. Come on, City. I think we're expecting a low block today. Savini, I didn't finish off the team, did I? Foden, Nico G and Bernardo Silva in the midfield. I imagine that means Foden's dropping a little bit deeper. Right now he's not, though. Cherky's maintaining his width on the right. So immediately that starting 11 you can see is incorrect for City, which is not the City one. It never is when I point. I think Savinio's on the left, which is a mad one. Not that mad. I just think he's... some people prefer him on the left. I personally think... He's got his goals from the left. That's where people are drawn to him playing on the left. I actually do think he is more dangerous on the right, but, you know, he's scored a few important goals. I remember his opener against Leicester. That came from the left. There's been a few other goals where he scored coming in off the left. I mean, if he can do that today. But it's working out where Foden and Cherky play is always going to be the key because they're just so versatile. Good ball here. Nunes is in. Ball across, cleared at the near post. I think he could have a bit more time there, Nunes. He rushed that cross and now he's come forward and Adingra's coming all the way forward on the counter-attack here. Diaz has got across to slow him down. Bernardo Silva's got back. Nathan Ake intercepts, but it falls to a Sunderland player, Xhaka. Working and back City have got everyone back now. But there was a little moment there. Could have made more of that. Big up here. City 2-0. Savinio to score. I'd love that, mate. I'd love a Savinio goal. Yeah, big up Jorginho. Absolutely, mate. Look at you, mate. You're a legend. Top act, mate. Class act, Jorginho. Absolutely, mate. Well said. Well said, mate. It's good, man. I like having people like you in the chat, as well as all the regulars as well. That's one of the proudest things... Oh, Cherky. Proudest things I have about this channel is the community. And Mullet's not even here yet, but Mullet might not come, actually, but... He was messaging me the other day. He wrote a comment talking about saying his favourite moment was when you guys helped him. That was his favourite moment of the year. So big up to you. He might not be watching, but there was a moment he was struggling, man. Nathan Ake's injured. Are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? He's done his knee. Right, Vardiol. If you were worried about Nathan Ake starting, you've got your wish. Because Vardiol's going to be coming on in a minute. What the hell, man? Injured already. It's always been a little bit... It's not quite been the same level of problem as it has been to Stones, has it? But Nathan Ake's been definitely in that medical room far too often in his Manchester City career. I don't think he's as good as John Stones, so I think Stones is a bigger miss when that happens. But we used to have injury problems with Company and Aguero all the time, didn't we? Those two were always injured. You know, Aguero, I swear, would miss like a third of every season, you know. That's why his minutes to goal ratio is so impressive. And Zen, thank you so much for becoming a typical City supporter. Really appreciate that, mate. Big up, Zen. Thank you, mate. Yeah, man. Good to see you, Ryan. I know, mate. SRP wants Kasanov. He's on the bench. He was never going to play. If the plan was to rest Vardiol, it was never going to be Kasanov, was it? Because you've got Nathan Ake there, a left-footed centre-back. If he was going to rest Diaz, then I think Kasanov comes in. He's saying Nathan Ake's saying hold off. He's saying hold off. Saying hold off. Nathan Ake's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, magic sponge has worked. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a minute. Knee might be all right here. Oh, he's having a little run. Having a little run up and down the touchline. That magic sponge doing its business, doing the business. Right, we're a man down here and we're playing on. Can we get him on? Nico G's dropped into Ake's position temporarily. Ball down the line here is a really good one because it sent Savinho away. It's been slowed down here by Mukiele. Savinho, though, ball across. It's intercepted. It's going to be a corner to City. Good play. Nico O'Reilly, good ball down the line. Savinho, good driving. Cross could have been better, but we've got a corner. Yeah, no fake scores. I mean, if you're watching live with me in sync, then you're going to do well to put a score in that I don't see because I'm as close to the live action as you can because I'm watching it on Sky, which I know from, and it's not on broadband, it's through the dish, through satellite. So I know this is as close to the live action as possible. But here we go. Cherky, ball in, near post, Paul. Haaland flicks it though. Yeah! Bernardo Silva! What's going on? Saying offside. That's not me doing a fake score, in case you're wondering. No way. How's he offside? Bernardo Silva's wagging his... I think he might be, you know. Yeah, he is. It's close, but he is. Oh, that's a little bit of... Oh, yeah, he's well off. He is off. Fuck. It's not Haaland, it's Bernardo Silva who's offside. Ball whipped in, Haaland at the near post flicks it on, and because Bernardo Silva was doing what he does every corner, is getting in the way of the goalkeeper, Sunderland do well and push out, and they leave Bernardo Silva in an offside position. The ball's flicked on. Bernardo Silva touches it into the net from Haaland's flick on. Would have been a Haaland assist. But I don't know why we're taking our time over this, unless the angle is going to do us a favour here, and maybe the TV angle was kind to Sunderland, and what the real angle is onside. But it does give us confidence, Ryan. You're right. Getting that feeling, getting those juices going, it just gets you hungry, doesn't it? Can also work against you, though, mate. It can also be a bit of a kick up the arse for the opposition. How long is this taking? Look, well offside. And we play on. Oh. Never mind. Gutted, man. Gutted. That would have been great, wouldn't it? That would have been great. Make sure you hit that like button, Blues. Get them likes up as quick as you can. If we can get to 500 before half-time, that'd be amazing. Good play from Ake. Seems like the knee's all right. Cleared. Foden holds it up, does well. Back to Nathan Ake. Another test for that knee. Seems all right. Nico O'Reilly's lost it, though. Foden's looking lively. Nearly won the ball back. Haaland pressing now. Sunderland pushed back to the halfway line. Intercepted by Savinho. Oh, he's looking for Haaland, but the ball could still reach him. With a few lucky bounces, it's going to be cleared, though. Adingra eventually gets it to the halfway line. One for Ruben Diaz to challenge. Don't foul him. Nunes. That's yours, Nunes. Well done, Mateus Nunes. Go on, Cherky. Well done, Bernardo Silva. That wasn't a good ball from Cherky, that. And Bernardo Silva got on the end of it. He's playing quite wide here, Cherky. I'm not a fan of his position. He's actually maintaining the width. He's not doing the inverted roll at all so far. Very little of it. He's actually maintaining quite a bit of width here. And Savinho's almost got... Well, he's on the touchline over there. He's got chalk on his boots. You can see how just on the edge of your screen. Come on, City. Nah, not this season. Not this season. I got inspired. I had to dig it out. I didn't know where it had gone. It's good, isn't it? I missed it. Plus, it's getting a bit nippy. It's getting a bit nippy. Savinho chops it back. Again, to the byline. Savinho. Ball to the back post. Bernardo Silva nods it. Oh, calm as you like from Granit Xhaka. Good ball from Savinho. Bernardo Silva nods it back across, and then Granit Xhaka just calmly nods it back to Robin Roofs. Do you still think... I mean, people were saying Granit Xhaka's been signing of the season. He's been good. There's no denying that. But, I mean, signing of the season. Maybe when they were saying it. I think right now, though, I think that's changed. You know, we'll see. I think it should wait till the end of the season to even make those statements, to be honest. But obviously, my City hat on, I'm looking at Cherky, to be honest, for the money that was spent on him. But agents' fees and all that, because that gets added on when we talk about City, doesn't it? Every time. Every time. Nico G. Look at this. Deep. Bank of 5. Another bank of 5. Sunderland players. All 10 behind the ball. A familiar low block that we saw at the Etihad. They've not always done the low block this season, Sunderland. They have picked their moments to press. Sometimes they know and they go together and they do it quite effectively when they do it. But at the Etihad, they went low block and it looks like they're doing the same thing again. Yeah, looking forward to that, mate. Looking forward to it. I'm still hoping we go in for a Elise. In all honesty, I would still love to sign Elise. I haven't watched bits of him this season. He's Savinho trying to referee the game. That's not the first time I've seen him do that. Stopping and going, hey, referee. He's got to stop it. That's the City ball. Well done. Referees allowed that to go on as well. Cherky. Savinho. Yeah, he's done that before, hasn't he, Savinho? Where he... My voice is low. What do you mean, like, low? Or as in you can't hear it? Shall I turn it up? I'll see if I can turn it up. Is that better? Too much? Is that better? Yeah, I'll try and bring it closer, maybe. Maybe it's because I'm not shouting. Maybe you're coming off my 2025 highlight video where you're thinking it's a bit quiet, this one. Good ball, that. Go on. Haaland, get up, big man. Oh. Just wouldn't drop for him. Just wouldn't drop for him. You can't hear me. Right, let's see what we can do. Is that any better? Oh! What's my camera gone as well? What's going on? You lot are having me on, man. Have you tried turning up your... Is it all right? I don't know, man. Let me see if I can add a bit of gain, maybe. Some gains. How about now? Catch me outside. How about that? Is that a bit better? Piss off, Steve. It's just you. You're the one who tells me to calm down as well, Steve, aren't you? And now you're like, oh, you sound, mate. My camera died. It's going on. It's going on. Going on. What's going on, actually? It seems fine to me. Everything's working. Right. Football. Let's crack on, shall we? Man United in crisis. Man United in... I don't know where the mask is. Bastards. They are bastards. Every one of them are clips. Fucking hell, my knob's been hanging out the whole stream. Can't believe it. Mullet's here, everybody, in case you're wondering. Right, that was like 5 minutes wasted, wasn't it? Robin Roofs. We just need a goal, don't we? If that Bernardo Silva goal had gone in and counted, it did go in, but if it counted, that would have been a big moment, man, because it had just settled the nerves. I feel like we'd have gone on to win the game and just controlled it and picked them off. But now there's a fight on our hands and Sunderland are knocking it around here. Thank you, Peer BPM. Hang on a minute, mate. Sunderland are in. Down to the byline. Ball across. Ruben Diaz with a nice, very, very good bit of defending from Ruben Diaz. Calm as you like. Nathan Ake complements it with a bit of composure of his own. Great play. Wins the free kick as well. Good play from the two centre-backs there because City were done. Nico O'Reilly caught a little bit sleeping there. The run over him. It's just done with a very simple 1-2. Overly aggressive going into... Not sure who it is. I can't see it from here. But overly aggressive in that press there. Then the ball comes across. Good little bit of intercepting there from Ruben Diaz with a little heel to get it, well, partially away from danger. Then Nathan Ake finishes it off. Good stuff. Peer, thank you very much, mate. What are chances of getting Mark Gay, and do you all rate him as our number one defensive next signing? I'd love Mark Gay, and it's right up City's sort of profile of a player, because we do go for English talent, don't we? We do want them. You know, obviously we've got to because of the quota. Nico G, has he overhit that? No, he's not. Cherky on the volley. Bit of confusion at the back there from Sunderland. Cleared for a corner, but two Sunderland players, Alderte and Mukiele, combine. Well, collide more rather than combine. But good play. Good play from Nico G and Cherky together. Yeah, Mark Gay. Yeah, I'd love him. I think he'd be brilliant. I think whoever signs him has signed a top-class player. And I would be very worried if Liverpool got him. Or if anyone else got him. And I think we are... Cameraman's got the wrong corner. The corner's over there, you bellend. He was looking at the wrong corner flag. Cherky takes it. It's cleared. Foden on the edge of the area. Skews it horribly wide. Is that... It just went out for a goal kick as well, you know. Nearly went for a throw in. It was that bad. But yeah, cameraman looking at nobody. It's the corner flag, just looking at it and just went, oh shit, corner's over there. The guy was on the opposite corner flag. Oh. Big up Curtis, mate. Robin Roof's cousin equals Frankie Flaws. Who's Frankie Flaws? Good interception by Nathan Ake again. Could need them two tonight. Nico Riley's gotten up his game. He's had a couple of bad games in the last few weeks. Not terrible, but dropped in standard. Who the bloody hell's Frankie Flaws? You lot are having me on today. That's brought up Frankly Flooring, Carpet, Vinyl, LVT, Wood and Laminating Company. Is that who you mean? Pretty sure it's not, Curtis. Cheshire Flooring Solutions. I don't know who you mean, Curtis. But Robin Roofs is a brilliant goalkeeper. I do know that. You're a bundle of joy today, Steve. You aren't you, mate? Ball in. Oh, Robbie. Big save by Donnarumma. He's got it on the rebound. Intercepted. Ruben Diaz is going mental. But it's another big save from fucking hell, man. This goalkeeper's worth his weight in gold, man. Another one-on-one save. He's gotten bullied there, Ruben Diaz. He's going mental at the linesman. But to be honest, mate, you've just been out-muscled. You've just been out-muscled. There's no two ways about it, Ruben Diaz. You were given as good as you were getting, mate. He's got hold of you. You've got hold of him. You just fell over. And then straight at Donnarumma. Big save from him. Gets it back, Brobby. And then Ruben Diaz is back on his feet quick enough to get in the way of any sort of rebounded effort. And it's out for a corner, I think. But Big Don again. Big Don, man. Yeah, he's gone down as well. But I think it was a bit of time-wasting tactics, to be honest. But he's got a corner to defend now. Sucks to be you then, mate. Oh, well, you retracted it. I don't know why you did that. You retracted it and I've put you right on screen. Ball, that's a straight out for a goal kick. Oh, Alfium, you sent it and then you went, do you know what? I probably shouldn't provide that information to people because it makes me look like a bellend. But I grabbed it and I slapped it on the screen for everyone to see. So now everybody knows you came home with only one shoe last night. I wonder why you didn't want people to know that. That's interesting. I'm intrigued. Maybe it's because you came in with no shoes and it was a lie. And you actually have no shoes anymore. But I hope you had a good night. Sounds like a really good night. Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a good night. Do you ever wonder what happens? Like, have you ever witnessed shoes being like, the shoelaces being tied together and then thrown onto a telephone wire? Like, I've seen plenty of shoes like that, but like, you never see the moment, do you? I've never seen it happen. Just like, how do they get there? Some idiot. It's Alfium. That's who did it. And he said it again. That's the other shoe this time. Because you've said it twice now. Ball over the top again. We're having a bit of problems here. Well done, Nunes, but he's been bullied as well. Adingra, it's going to be in it. No, edge of the area. Block this. Block it. Xhaka over the bar. It's not Xhaka. Oh, lads and lasses. What are we doing here? Because it's getting a bit shaky. This ball over the top is a bit too easy for me. Oh, and it's over the bar in the end. We got away with it again, lads. This over the top stuff has got to be cut out. You know, we're not winning the duels when we go into that foot race, you know, and we don't want... Brobby's not the quickest. We saw that with Ruben Diaz, because Ruben Diaz kept up with him in the foot race, but he lost the physical battle and just fell over. But Adingra, he's going to be quick. Nunes should have it covered there, but I mean, again, over the top, and we look nervous and... It's a fucking Bernardo Silva offside goal, man. If that goes in, great play by Nico G. You got to hold that there, Haaland. You've still got it. You've got it. Well done. Keep the ball. Well done, Haaland. You got it eventually there. Nearly lost it. Cherky with a bit of footwork there. Just gets it to Nunes. Nearly didn't. Back to Ruben Diaz. Pressed aggressively by Brobby. No mistakes here, lads. Donnarumma to Nico O'Reilly. And then Nico O'Reilly just tries to let it run. Look at the Sunderland fans, man. They're going wild, man. They sense it. They're smelling it, man. We need to up our game here. Could have been great, Vic, couldn't it? Bernardo Silva wasn't caught offside, man. It's Oil Club. Do you recognise the logo, Jennifer? That's the thing when anyone asks me, like, what's that hoodie you got there? And I'm like, I know what you've been doing. Not joking. Yeah, it's just Oil Club. I don't recognise the logo, do you? I've never seen this logo in my life. You need to provide ID to see this logo now in the UK. Actually, no, you don't. You can get on it for free, but everything's blurred. Not that I know. Not that I know or anything, but... yeah. It's the typical Manc approach to humour, really, where we just, you know, we take the piss out of ourselves and we've often, it's the Manc humour. Take what you want to hurt us with and double it down and show how much you can't hurt us. It's getting sloppy, this. It's getting sloppy. We've got it back. Right, calm it the fuck down, man. Foden, good ball to Haaland. Haaland? Oh, he's been bullied there, man. He had an opportunity to send Savinho away there. He's not had a good few games, Haaland, really. His hold-up play's dropped. Because at the start of the season, that's one area that's always been in question. He's well offside there, surely. We've got it back anyway. But we need a fucking goal, man. We need to just shut this Stadium of Light up. Get a goal and just, like, calm it down again. Because Sunderland believe, don't they? I don't blame them, really. But they are short on players here. And we're not, you know, we're not in control of this game. This is an opportunity. As soon as this pattern has been set now, you can see Sunderland, it's gone back into their defensive mode. And they've got a brilliant ability to switch it, haven't they? Really good. How they can just go in this defensive, compact, flat back five and the flat five in front of them as well. So difficult to break down. And then if they smell blood, they just explode, and don't they? And just attack and go over the top. Direct football. Difficult to stop. They pick the moments. But City have got an opportunity here. Cherky, little step over. Wasteful. Really wasteful. Good to see you, Ariel. Don't know if I've pronounced that right. But yeah, Nico O'Reilly, I think he's one who needs to up his game today and from previous games as well. I think he's had a great season so far. Really, really good. I just think the last few games he's just slightly dropped. You could put it down to fatigue, to be honest. But yeah, Nico Gonzalez... nearly. That was the right. He didn't need to play it so early. I think it's Lafitte had an opportunity to find a Dingra out here on the left. Good play by Foden. There's a foul in there somewhere, surely. Hume is all over the place here for Sunderland. And Foden's picked up a knock here, but he's just pulling his socks up. He means business. The real Jeremy Doku. You're on the bench, mate. If it's the real Jeremy Doku. Good to see him back. Little Relke's. What's gone on here? No! No! Nico Gonzalez. He's gone down injured. And I mean, talk about timing. Rodri's there. Rodri's warming up. Fuck's sake. This is a bad one, man. I mean, in terms of, like, just losing him for any amount of time is bad. That's why I'm concerned. His face and his mannerism, the way he's talking to the physio, to me suggests he's coming off, but he's not like, oh my God, my season's over. But it looked like his calf went. I mean, my calf's gone right now. My calf's gone, and I fucking hate it. It's the worst feeling. I mean, what's that got to do with anything? I don't need to play for Man City right now. Unfortunately, I can sit here and bitch and moan with a bad calf, no problem. But he needs to play, unfortunately. Shit. Rodri's coming on. I agree with you, mate. I don't want to use him just yet. I don't want to use him. I wouldn't want to. I'd like to bring him in when Nico Gonzalez is ready for a rest. But we've been using him so much lately. It's just, felt like a matter of time, didn't it, man? Come on, Rodri. Come on, Rodri. Come on, Rodri. No, yeah, you're right. This is not... I agree with what you've said there, Ryan. This just feels a bit soon for him. This stinks, this. This, to me, is... I'm so worried about Rodri getting injured as well, because if it happens, we're going to drop points against... Well, the next 5 games. If we don't have Rodri or Nico G for the next 5 games, we're dropping points. 100%. We haven't got the players. We just don't have them. And we've seen what the loss of Rodri did last season to us. It wasn't solely that reason that Rodri goes missing and we capitulate. But I don't think it's a coincidence that we restabilised ourselves when we signed Nico Gonzalez in January. Albeit he didn't get that many minutes until late into the season. But I do feel like Kovacic started to understand the role. Nico Gonzalez's involvement on occasions was well worth it. But this season... Nico G's been like invaluable, man. He's like so important. Can't lose him. But obviously without Rodri, it's not... What is Bernardo Silva left that ball there for? I've got a bad feeling about this game, man. It just stinks of a problem game, doesn't it? It really does. Talk about hard fought. This is going to be... I didn't want to say it in my preview. I was going to do a preview, obviously, but if I did do a preview, I was going to talk about the concerns of this game. Go on, lad. Haaland's getting bullied, man. He is getting bullied. He's getting no joy at all. They are all over him. Savinho's looking like our liveliest player, in all honesty. He's getting to the byline, at least, and getting some crosses in. That one was a bit overhit. Haaland slips, sort of brought down, but... Ah, man. We've had an offside goal. Ake went down injured. Thankfully wasn't bad. I have a feeling we'll see Vardiol in the second half, by the way. Because I bet in the second half, at half-time, that'll probably start to rear its ugly head, that injury, if it's his knee. And then Nico Gonzalez is playing on. Just get him off. If it's a problem, I'd get him off, because I can tell you from someone who's pulled his calf in the last 3 months 5 times. You keep playing, it'll keep going. You have to just sit it out. You have to wait till it recovers. He's limping, man. Get him off. Get him off. Get him off. You're going to make it so much worse. Just let it recover. Let's get him off and then we start again. There's no point limping around that midfield. You know, Rodri can do more than that. It's just the fear factor of losing Rodri, and Rodri's just not quite ready yet. And he's there warming up on the touchline. And I actually think Nico Gonzalez is probably staying on the pitch for that reason, to let him warm up. Savinho, again, burst of pace, he's away. He's been our best player so far in this first half, Savinho. Could have done so much more with the ball once he's got it, but he's looking dangerous. Ball in. Oh, wasn't a bad ball, that. In Haaland's nowhere near it, unfortunately. That was a good ball. Nico Gonzalez fouled. Was he by Brobby? No. Still got the ball, though. Oh, Belgian dude, big up to you, mate. Happy New Year. Best wishes for you and the family. Let's hope we start the year with a win. Yeah, mate. And big up to you, Belgian dude. Legend. Oh, unlucky Nico O'Reilly there. Savinho found him, got him to the byline, but couldn't do anything but backheel it. And Nico Gonzalez is just intercepted with an injured calf as well. He's done well there. Done really well. Big up Belgian dude, mate. Cheers to you. Happy New Year, mate, to you and your family as well, mate. Top man. Jason, good to see you. See Semenyo went to Liverpool. I hope when City play Liverpool, we smash him, put Semenyo out of action. What? He's not going Liverpool. He's not going Liverpool. I mean, unless you know something I don't know. I mean, the last I heard, City have agreed terms with him. Like, he's almost certainly a City player. But I reckon you should go down to Liverpool and just kick off anyway. Just in case. That's the safe thing to do. Go down to Liverpool, Jason, and just start cracking some scouse skulls. Bit much that, wasn't it? Crap ball that from a Dingra. Wasteful. Got away with it. But Sunderland, they're not purring, but they are looking dangerous. Ake's gone long here. Haaland's just getting nothing. Nothing in this game. Just a long ball lumped up to him. That's a good ball into Brobby. Out of position. We're all over the place, lads. Foden's done well there. He's done so well to get back and intercept that. Foden's looking lively as well. Savoden. Oh, he's giving it away. Why do I speak? Why do I speak? Brobby! Dragged it wide. Is that a deflection or what? But we need to up our game. We need to up our game. We are going to drop points here if this continues. I'm telling you right now, we are not winning this game as it stands. Well, literally, we're not. But we continue like this. We're not winning it. We need to up it big time. That was so sloppy from Foden after a great bit of play to defensive work, getting back, winning the ball on the edge of the box, alleviating the pressure, and he's piled that pressure back on us. Corner to Sunderland. Haaland needs to up his game. His hold-up play is non-existent, and he's struggling. He's losing the duels. He's not getting anywhere near these balls. Sunderland ball in deep. Donnarumma, what are you doing? Goal kick to City, but why is he coming out like that? No, as soon as that ball leaves his foot, you're not getting that, goalkeeper. Donnarumma, you're not getting it. But look, he comes out for it. Why is he coming out for that, chat? It didn't nothing to worry about, but it was nowhere. That's not yours. The fact that you thought I can win that, no, mate, you were nowhere near it. And thankfully, off Brobby's head, out for a goal kick. Jonathan. Oh, well done, Nunes. Man on, man on, man on, man on, you... I could have fucking... Jesus, man. How is Cherky not saying that? How is Cherky? He's 5 yards away from him. Good tackle from Nunes there. But some City players got to be shouting man on there, man. He obviously hasn't got eyes in the back of his head. He needs to be a bit quicker thinking, surely someone's going to be closing you down. But where's the shout from the other City players? That's the sort of shit that's just like, you're not at it. You're not at the races today, lads. I swear, man, that Bernardo Silva goal was the perfect tonic to a day, a game like this, where you're just like, you're a bit nervous, pressure's on you, hasn't been on us directly, considering Arsenal have been playing second in the previous game weeks. This game week, they went first, they won, they've gone further ahead. Pressure's on us. It's a different game. We're away at a ground where they have never lost this season. And we are arguably finding out why, but I think we've got it in our locker to beat this team, especially with the absentees that they've got. The amount of players that are missing for Sunderland. There's no excuses for City to not be, taking the game to them. If something happens, like, there is excuses out there in the Premier League. But, I mean, the reality of this is we should be beating them. We should be coming here and beating them. But so far, no opportunities for City other than the goal that was disallowed. Good ball. Here's a chance. Foden. Across. Haaland! Saved by Robin Roofs. Right foot effort. Hard and low. Hard cross from Foden. Hard and low. Met by Haaland with his right foot. Straight at Robin Roofs. That's a big chance missed. Big chance missed. Here comes Sunderland. Down to the byline, ball across. Ruben Diaz clears it. Well done, Ruben Diaz and Donnarumma together. I think it was Diaz, to be honest. Gets in front of Donnarumma, but one or the other was going to get in the way of that cross. But Haaland should have made it 1-0 City. Came to life there a little bit. Good play. Foden. Long throwing coming in here for Sunderland. Oh, Nico O'Reilly did that little... Oh, we're not meeting these balls, man. We're just on... We're flat-footed. We're flat-footed here. Need to get on your toes, sharpen it up, man. We need to get livelier here. I swear, like, that. I've been impressed by Diaz, albeit he struggled in that one-on-one duel with Brobby. I still think he's been brilliant in certain moments where he's keeping the ball out of the back of our net. Ake's doing a pretty decent job as well. He seems to be fine since that injury. Nico Gonzalez is continuing to play. I'm surprised at that. I've seen him limp already. He's carrying an injury. He needs to come off. Cherky. Go on, lad. Trying too much, mate. That's the thing with Cherky. He will always be criticised for, you know, if you do the fancy footwork and it fails, it's a frustrating look. You know, from a, you know, the simple football can be made to look very simple. It can be made to look incredibly difficult. Cherky goes down the difficult road, but when it comes off, it's like unstoppable. The guy's brilliant and he's a dazzler. Do you know what I mean? He's electrifying. But when you try those things, when a simpler option was there, like just cross it there, mate. You don't need to do any fancy footwork. Foden, deep ball, trying the same. Oh, it's come off Ake, goal kick. Tried that deep corner that we saw the other day. Who did we play the other day? Forest. Back post, Vardy, Cherky, edge of the area, made it 2-1. Same corner, it looked like. Deep from Foden. No, he's not. There's no way. Chat, would you take Enzo Maresca at City when Pep leaves? Obviously not now. But would you take Enzo Maresca? I'm not convinced. I think there's a conversation there that I think it for me, the answer... Man, on again, Nunes. I thought he was going to get tackled. Haaland, hold this fucking ball. He's giving it away! You got a free kick there, Haaland. You're lucky, mate, because the pass had nothing to do with the fact that you got fouled. Nothing to do with it. The pass was just given away. And then you went down and you got yourself a free kick. You got away with that one there, Haaland. Come on, man. We need you, mate, because it's not sticking. It's coming straight back. Every time we go long with it, it's coming back. Got to hold it. Make it stick. Fuck them off. Give them something back, man. Strong, man. You're a fucking... absolute beast. Show them what you're made of. You want Vinny, Jack. But not a City manager. Olympiacos. You want Mikel Arteta? Nah. He's never coming us. That's never going to happen. Ball through here. Is O'Reilly going to get on the end of that? It's ran out for a goal kick anyway. We need half-time. 0-0 half-time. We need to make some changes. Big changes. I think Nico O'Reilly, Gonzalez needs to come off. I think Rodri's going to be coming on. I think there needs to just be some stern words from Pep Guardiola as well, which is a change to the attitude, a change to the approach. Because we don't deserve to be winning this game as it stands. And I can smell a Sunderland goal at some point because they've looked... It's been quite an even game, really. But yeah. Can't follow up the ball fraud with an actual ball fraud. Yeah. I don't know. There's a world, right, where I feel Enzo Maresca... because there's so much information for the Chelsea situation that we're not privy to. We're not aware of the club side of the story because we're just hearing Enzo Maresca spat his dummy out because he said it's like the worst 48 hours of my life. Is that going to spin out? Yes, it is. Fuck's sake. Come on, City. Good idea, though. Cherky applauds it. Gone out for a Sunderland throw. Pep even gives it a round of applause as well, but we need to up it here, man, big time. But yeah, we haven't heard Chelsea's side to it. Like, so if he's annoyed at something, Enzo Maresca is clearly annoyed at something, and the treatment that he's had or the lack of support he's had from the board, certain players that have been signed that he didn't want, or players that haven't been signed that he did want, that could be a conversation. Is there a too big a gap between board and certain sporting director and manager? Is the gap too big? As on the organogram, is there too many people in between? Do you know what I mean? And if Enzo Maresca was to be appreciated at City and given a bigger vote, his opinion carries more weight at City, then he might feel more valued and he gets the player he wants, then he might turn into an amazing manager. It's very, what ifs, big ifs in there. A hypothetical situation, but I do feel like I'm not willing to write Enzo Maresca off. But one thing I will say about Enzo Maresca is I don't think if Pep was in the Chelsea job doing the same thing at the same time, one, I think Pep would do a better job, obviously, and two, I don't think Pep would take aim at the board. I just think he's a bit above that. I don't think Pep would do that. I don't think he would. I also don't think Pep would go running up and down the touchline. He's animated, Pep. I just feel like he's got slight more control over his emotions compared to Enzo Maresca, who seems a bit more raw, doesn't he? Good play this by Bernardo Silva. He's giving it away, though, and he asks for the free kick and he gets it, but he's done really well there. Refereeing the game himself, to be fair. Savinho tried his look at that earlier, failed, but Bernardo Silva, that was brilliant. Brilliant from Bernardo Silva. Big up Christine, thank you for the super chat. You've backed it up with another serious chat needed at halftime. 100% Christine. Absolutely. We need to up it. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree, I do feel like there's more to that story than Maresca's lost his head. I think there's more to it than that. Oh, Savinho's going to be offside there. Haaland tried a cute little deflection off his thigh there. Not sure what he was trying to do there, but it nearly went through to Savinho. Half-time approaches. City have won the ball back. Foden. Bernardo Silva. 5 minutes of injury time. Cherky, go on, win a penalty or something. Go on, win a penalty. Oh, he's whipped it back post Savinho. Hard and low. Kept in by Cherky. Is he onside? He is. It's going on. It's cleared up in the air. Foden, get under it. Stop us. Oh, there's too much of... All of the players have come onto the pitch with this, is it your ball or my ball attitude? Command it. Get control, lads. Foden looked like, are you doing that or is I doing that? Shout, assertive. It's frustrating me, this game. Foden's playing a lot deeper in this game. He's more in that Reinders role that we've seen, trying to crash the box late. Which I always thought was, I think he's actually, I don't know actually, because I feel like he's played well in both positions. That's come off Savinho, goal kick, fuck's sake. I would still take 0-0 at half-time. We are looking the better team in the last 5 or 6 minutes or so, but I still think we need a 0-0 at half-time. I think we can reset, go again, because we need a better second half, because this hasn't been good enough. What? First half shots, fewest in a Premier League game this season. Sunderland, apparently, we've restricted them to the fewest number of shots in the first half. To Nunes with a swing and a swipe, and he's got away with it. He's got away with it. Cherky, don't be flicking the ball there, mate. Is he going to win a free kick there? No. Sunderland throw. I'm not enjoying Cherky on the right, by the way. He's had no joy down there, has he? He's not having a good game at the minute, Cherky, down this right-hand side. The question is, what do you do, you know? Do you swap him with Savinho? Try a little swap? Not sure what that's going to do, really. Just test your luck against the opposite fullback. Hold him off, Diaz. Still good few minutes to go before half-time here. Sunderland on the edge of our box. Xhaka with the cross coming in. Over the bar. Got to up it here, lads. We have got to up this Savinho. Cherky. 2 minutes of injury time. Diaz with a cross. Bernardo Silva with the flick. How's Haaland not just... That's just gone past him like he's not even there. Isa's on one, man. I love it, Isa. Big up, Isa. You want Cherky in the middle. But who'd you put out right? Because I actually think Bernardo Silva, who would probably be the... I don't think that's anywhere near... I don't ever like Bernardo Silva on the right, but that's the only player really for me other than Savinho. And then if you're taking Savinho onto the right and Cherky in the middle, who are you putting on the left? So I don't know what to do with it really here. I'm thinking possibly. Might have to go because I actually think we could go with a Doku and Savinho wide play, which means Cherky comes off. Free kick's been cleared. 30 seconds before half-time remains. Nunes, got to hold him off there. Done well there. Back to Bernardo Silva. Donnarumma's ball. Ake, well done. Composed. Well done, lads. Cherky giving it away. Gets it back. Bit fortunate. Yeah, I think so. So Cherky off? Or Savinho off? Because I think Savinho's been one of our better players. I really think he's been a threat. Getting to the byline and getting crosses in. Nothing's come of it. But I do think he's been a threat, a thorn in the side. Adingra's been booked. Foul on Foden, a little late. Don't think he meant it, but... There goes the half-time whistle. Can't beat me that time, clock. Stopped. Love it. Let me sort that out. Guys, make sure you're hitting that like button. No Rodri yet. Get those likes up. We were aiming for 500. We nearly made it, but we didn't. So smash the like button if you haven't already. But yeah, substitutions may be needed. Not necessarily just for the fact that we need something to change in terms of like the momentum, the feel of this game, but maybe a necessity because I think we've got a couple of players there that might be carrying a few injuries. Nathan Ake and Nico Gonzalez both went down. Nico Gonzalez looked like more of a concern for me because Nathan Ake seemed to shake it off almost, well, not instantly, but within a few minutes he seemed to be back running comfortably with no obvious body language suggesting that he's struggling. Whereas Nico Gonzalez was different. He looked like he was limping on occasions. But he played the whole half and there was like another 20 minutes to go, you know, so at least. So if he can survive the full 90 and then we can spare Rodri for another few days, then get Rodri for Chelsea, great. But I'm convinced Rodri's going to go down. Next time we see him, he'll get injured again. I feel like he's just going to be this guy now. I'm talking about negative, but I'm worried about his career. And I said it at the time. I've said it throughout the whole of the summer. I've said it most of this season that I think Rodri is a concern in terms of not just football. It's the business side of it. Because you've got a very valuable asset sat there that's injury prone now. And what do? Do you run out his contract, let him go out on a free, and then, get into his 30s and go and join somewhere else? Or do you cash in now? Or do you sign him up to a new contract and run the risk of that injury, plaguing the rest of his career and rarely getting your money's worth in terms of the contract that he's now going to be put on? There's a concern there because I want to see 10 games, Rodri, in a row, no problems, no injuries, and then I'll completely change my tune. But he's come back 2 or 3 times since that injury and gone back because of a new injury. And this new one, was a hamstring. He's been out for ages with it. Problem. Jammy Jam Jam. Pep defo needs to change a few things around, including players coming on and off. Yeah, I agree. And it was a hard watch, that. I agree. There was the Haaland chance. Bernardo Silva's disallowed goal, but it didn't feel fluid, did it? There wasn't there was no zest to our play. It looked bitty and disjointed, and to me, to you, a bit of what are we doing here? That's a bit of uncertainty following that first half performance, and I'm concerned, and I'm hoping it's a bit of that business schemes. I'm hoping it's a bit of that, mate. Yeah, it wasn't great, Jose, was it? It wasn't great. Yeah. Well, that's what Savinho's on the pitch to do. He's going around them. Savinho, at any point have you seen Savinho come inside? I'm not sure he is. So that 2, the left side of the 2 is very wide, and that is an attempt to stretch that back 5. And it's working a bit, but Savinho's doing it on his own at the minute. He's carrying it to the byline, getting a cross in, and the cross has either been poor, blame Savinho for that, or not met by a City player. Some of the crosses have been good, and Haaland's just either not ran in the right direction, either picked that. His trademark is the back post run, isn't it, for Haaland? But yeah, it's been a tough watch. It's been a tough watch this first half, but I'm hoping business schemes is right, and we can get a second half FC on the go. Because we need it, man. We need it. I'm just curious to know what is going to come out in the second half. Not in terms of attitude. We definitely need to see a level up in the approach to the game. More about the personnel. Nico Gonzalez. Is Rodri going to start the second half? Iglia wants Reinders. Who would you take off then? That's got to be Savinho. Put Foden and Cherky as the inside 2, either side of Haaland, but they're inside, pushing Foden further forward, and Reinders in midfield. I'm not convinced Reinders is the right player for this game either, because it's quite physical as well. And there's one point I didn't mention actually, was the absentees missing. You got to remember that there's a spin on it for Sunderland. You could put a spin on it that's positive for them. Because don't forget, they came up with championship players or players that believe they were literally championship players, but players that believe they are now Premier League players. But all of a sudden, Sunderland go into the market, splash the cash on numerous players, and all of a sudden there's a couple of fringe players players that were starters last season in the Championship that got Sunderland promoted that are now sat on the bench because of the new arrivals at Sunderland. Those players will have been frustrated up until this point of the season because half of the players that have been signed, a lot of them at least, have gone off to the AFCON. And as a result, these fringe players are now coming back into the starting 11 for Sunderland and getting their opportunity. They will have a point to prove. They will have the bit between their teeth. So it may be like a new lease of life for Sunderland. I mean, they drew their last game 1-1 with Leeds, so that thinking that behind that there is flawed when you look at the fact that they draw 1-1 to Leeds at home. So, we got to be doing better, ultimately. We got to be doing better. Jeff, mate, cheers to you, Jeff. Hope you're good, mate. Happy New Year, Jeff. Hope we can see a Cherky winner again. Would be nice, mate. Would be nice. There's that opportunity from Haaland. Should he have buried that? Would have been a Foden assist. He's just on his right foot, isn't he? And he's gone for just concentration. Just connect with it. Make sure it's on target. Hope for the best. That's all he's done there. Had that been on his left foot, I reckon there'd have been a bit more whiz on it. A bit more waz. A bit more shablamo. Kablamo on that effort. And it would have been in the back of the net. But we've already had a disallowed goal as well. Right. Toilet. Toilet. I need a pee. And I'll need one in the second half, no doubt, as well. But it's night time, so I can piss in the garden. Do that later. Make sure you hit them likes. Smash them likes up. Oh. Ooh. Cha. What would you do then? What would you do? Could do with Ryan Aït-Nouri being back, because I'd like to give him a run out. I love Nico O'Reilly. This is no hate on him, I think what he's done this season has been sensational, considering, the levels that were expected of him at the start of the season and the levels that he's actually achieved. It's like night and day, man. Like, unbelievable season he's been having. I do feel like it's just getting a bit like, give us a game off. Can I have like a game off? Because we've got games every 3 days coming up now. Because we've got Chelsea in 3 days. Then 3 days later, is it Exeter then after that? Or is it no, there's someone else? Is it Brighton? Who we play? Is it Brighton? And then Exeter. All within quick succession. Yeah, it's Brighton. So 4th of Jan, Chelsea. 7th of Jan, Brighton. 10th of Jan, Exeter. That's where you rotate. But, I mean, Ryan Aït-Nouri won't be back by then. When's the AFCON finish? And then Newcastle away 3 days later in the League Cup semi-final. First leg at St. James's Park. And then United away 4 days later. So that's like the biggest rest we get in January is 4 day rest. Well, it's 3 days rest, but 4 days between the games. And then 3 days later, Champions League. And then 4 days later. It's just non-stop through January. It really is. And it continues through February, to be honest. So it is relentless, relentless. So we're going to need to rotate. And that's the issue with, picking the same 11 to win you the title. Leicester did it, didn't they, with Jamie Vardy and co. Everybody knew, Wes Morgan, Robert Huth. Guaranteed starting 11 with Leicester. It's becoming that way with City in the last, month, where you're sort of like, when I'm predicting putting up my 11s or my previews and stuff, it's been a doddle. I've been getting it right almost every week because it's the same every week. So Pep's not been rotating anywhere near as much as he used to. But we are now at a point where your hand is being forced and you must rotate. Otherwise you're running the risk. And we are, we've been stretching that elastic band as long as possible now, and it's just going to snap at some point. And Nico Gonzalez, I'm curious, has anyone heard anything that might be happening? That's exactly right. Exactly right. It was just Premier League. 7 days. Nice, relaxing. They weren't getting to the latter stages of all the tournaments. We're already in the semi-finals of the League Cup. There's nothing worse than getting to the semi-finals, really, and then not going on to win it because the energy that you've expended on that tournament. And there's quite a few rotated players there, to be fair, because we haven't gone full strength in every game, but we've had Huddersfield, we've had Swansea. We were able to rotate in those types of games. But of course, we've got the FA Cup, Exeter. Surely that's a real dipping into the youth. Getting Heskey on, Mukasa on, Makadu, get him on. And then rotate the others. You'd be starting the likes of Nathan Ake and Kusanov. These players, they need minutes. Get them fit. And I mean, with the squad we've got, regardless of the experience in terms of age, we should be beating Exeter every day of the week. So that could effectively be a week off, considering the opposition is so low that we should be afforded a bit of rotational freedom there. Big up, Liam. How has the game been, and how are you? I'm all right, mate. Bit tired, but I'm all right. I went to bed at 10:30 last night, so I don't know why I'm tired. But I am. I'm just he's having a 2-year-old, man. She's up all night now. Soon, there's going to be a year from now. I'm going to be back. I'm going to be back. But my energy levels have been low this Christmas period. But thanks for asking, Liam. Hope you're good. The game has been not good enough from a City perspective, mate. Not good enough. Needs to improve. There's been flashes of, here we go, we could get a goal. We did. Disallowed. Offside. Bernardo Silva in the early minutes of the game. That would have settled the nerves. That would have probably, given us a foundation to go and win this game. We are now at half-time with 0-0, and Sunderland had one decent chance, semi-decent chance, with a header that went over the bar. Robbie went through on goal as well. What am I talking about? So they had the better chances, really. Haaland had a decent chance that was straight at Robin Roofs. Other than that, I think Sunderland may suggest they've just edged it in terms of chance creation anyway. But we need to up it, man. We need to improve. Of course we can. Of course we can. Is that why you're a lunatic, Mullet? Rodri's on. Nico Gonzalez off. Hardly a surprise. I knew it. I'm worried. Oh shit, timer. I stopped the clock, but I fucked everything else, didn't I? Always something. It's always something, isn't it? Right, second half's about to get underway. Sunderland to kick us off. I want revenge for that G moment in 2012. Why have they delayed it? I pressed start. Right. Clock's working. Skipped a second as well, which is about right. So Rodri's on. Curious to see. Rodri's playing. Look at him. There's Rodri in a City shirt. And he's playing football. Can you believe it? Rodri's back. How confident are you that this is good news. Because I just feel like he needs to get up to... He needs a couple of games. I'd actually play him against Exeter. If Nico Gonzalez was fit, that's the game I would play Rodri. You know, just to give him a run out, give him an hour. Get him up to the speed of things. He's not going to get tested properly, but he gets match fitness. But Nico Gonzalez is clearly injured now. Hopefully that is a short one. That is not like, oh, he's out for 2 months. And then we depend on Rodri for the rest of the season, who I am worried about Rodri that he picks up another injury. That's it. So I'm going to be like doing this the whole game. Anytime the ball goes near Rodri, I'm going to be like that. Here's Cherky. Can he make me smile? Savinho over the bar. I think he's missed a sitter. I think he's just missed an absolute sitter. I think this should be 1-0. Savinho, mate, what are you doing to me? Cherky down the right side. No changes in that department, but the two wide players link up. Great ball. It's got to be 1-0. It's an absolute sitter. He's so shit in front of goal, isn't he? He is so bad in front of goal, man. This guy, he's on the edge of the 6-yard box, and it's harder to miss the target there. That's so bad, man. I don't play FIFA. I don't play FIFA anymore. I used to. I think the last one I got was 23. And I played it I did half a season in career mode, and then I just got bored of it. I would love to know what Savinho's shot accuracy numbers are. Can someone tell me in the chat what is his actual accuracy in FIFA? Because there's no way it's above 60. No way. Because it's shocking. And he was bagging in Girona, wasn't he? He was bagging goals. They were very instinctive type goals, though, weren't they? This chair, man. It's above 60. Is it really? We do look a bit better, though. Yeah, it's a good ball. Savinho, you're in. Have a dig, mate. Shoot! Oh, it's been saved. Haaland on the rebound. Robin Roofs. I mean, the finish again from Savinho was poor. 71. He's onside. Savinho's away, and I'm thinking, you're that quick, mate, there. You're the only player. And I think that shot was going wide. Am I wrong in saying that was going wide? It might have been creeping into that bottom corner, but Robin Roofs makes the save nonetheless. But it wasn't a difficult one to save, because and now he's injured. Savinho's injured and he's off the pitch. Get on the pitch, mate. Roll onto the pitch. Why have you stayed injured off the pitch? How fucked is this game getting, man? Every City player is picking up a fucking injury at the minute. Well done, Rodri. He's onside there. Get back. Don't! Just play on. Get your fucking hands down. Play on. He's onside. Come on, lads. I mean, Doku on for me at this point. Just a straight swap for Savinho. If he's injured, makes sense. 2 opportunities for Savinho to make it 1-0. And the first one was oh no. Oh no. We've slowed it down. Xhaka, ball in. Clear it! Well done, Cherky. He's got back and got in the way at least. Good play from Cherky as well. Gone past Adingra. Lazy from Adingra, that was. Couldn't be bothered following him. I really want to see his career, Natasha, turn into what Doku's become this season. Just go up a level. I want to see him go up a level. This is due now. It's like we're past that settling period. We're quite some distance past that settling period now for Savinho. He has been given so many minutes. And he's just flattered to deceive for the majority of them, in all honesty. Excuse me, Natasha. But he's just flattered to deceive. He's just not done enough. Nico Riley's just been done. Absolutely done. Slow it down, slow it down. He's fallen. Surely we're getting that ball. Oh, Ruben Diaz, he's struggling here, Diaz. He's just... Oh, Rodri and Bernardo Silva, they nearly just... Bernardo Silva looked that way as Rodri passed it. It's just disjointed, lads. It really is. We need a break. We need a break, man. Where is Savinho, by the way? Kick it out. Kick it out for a throw, and he's coming off. Doku's coming on. So we've just kicked it out. Savinho's coming off. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Right, Jeremy Doku, another one just back from injury. Hopefully he's not carrying anything. It's not been a good day, has it, so far? I feel like that, Big M. I feel like they want to make a statement. The club want to make a statement, another win for the club, you know, in terms of image, optics. Sometimes we might just have to admit... Oh, ball in. Ake's got to hold him off. Saved by Donnarumma, clear it. And he's cleared it. Getting away with it, lads. Getting away with Turkey if he kept that in. Just about. And he's kept the ball as well. He's done well. Don't lose it. Wake up, Haaland. Wake up, Haaland. Turkey's ball into you, then you're caught flat-footed on your heels. He needed an out ball, man. He's stuck. He's stuck on his own out there. Fucking drive me insane, Haaland, mate. Stood there watching Turkey trying to bring it out. You're the only one he can pass to. Why are you on your heels there, Haaland? That's a good ball, man. Turkey done nothing wrong there. He tried to find Haaland. Threading the eye of a needle pass from Turkey. And Haaland's like, oh, shit, is that for me? He's not being a ghost. He's playing poorly. It's not ghosting. He's had opportunities to be involved. He's just playing poorly. He's struggling. Well done, Turkey. Again, good bit of defensive work this time. Gets back, clears it. One for Doku to chase. I guarantee you, Haaland will score. I've wound myself up because when I get angry with Haaland, he scores, man. And I love that about him. I'm hoping that's the case. But I swear to God, man, that was just a case of like, you know what I mean? Like, the ball's coming to you and you wait for it. That's criminal. Criminal. Nico O'Reilly being pressed. Nothing silly here, Nico. Ball down the line. Given away to Granit Xhaka. It's not in that dangerous a situation, but it's still given away. And now he's got some defending to do. Lafitte. Great ball into Mukiele. It's going to be Donnarumma with the save. Saved it and cleared by Diaz. Wake up, City! All over the shop, man. Fucking hell. Donnarumma keeping us in, man. It's true. It's kind of true. Yeah. You just better off just let me calm down. Don't tell me to calm down. Are you fucking telling me to calm down? I will fucking lose my head. Fall in. No. Flicked on. Cleared again by Cherky. This guy's our only fucking defender on the pitch today. Ryan Cherky doing all the defensive work. Come on, City. He's doing all right, Church, isn't he? He's to be honest, I expect him to make that save. This is another one for him. And he's collected. Piss off to the Sunderland Council then, Kevin. Yeah, man. I've already spoke to David. He was in the stream earlier. Top man, David. I'm hoping he can tell me to chill out again. Bernardo Silva. Ball. Good ball, is it? No. Cleared. We need electrifying Jeremy Doku. We just need one shimmy, shimmy, yah, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay. We need one like that, just to waken us up a bit. Let us know, Jeremy, that you're here to win us this game. Let us know, Jeremy. He's playing very narrow here. Look how close he is to Haaland. Cherky on the other side of him as well. We're getting width from Bernardo Silva now. That's a change. Cherky's very central. That's the suggestion when people were saying Cherky in the middle. My suggestion was to put Bernardo on the right. Doku giving it away though. Not a bad ball though. Foden just wasn't expecting it. The idea from Jeremy that it was all right. Nathan Ake's doing all right. Touchwood. He's doing all right so far. I think he's having a good game. I think Diaz is doing all right. Donnarumma as well. Nico O'Reilly. Nunes. Foden's been very quiet in this second half, but I thought he did okay in the first half. Ball switched here to Doku. Is it me or does he look tired already? He doesn't look like he can run. Does Jeremy Doku look a bit, not quite there? Vardiol's coming on. And it's for Nico O'Reilly. I agree. I'm not surprised. And I'm not surprised that I need a piss either. I went like 10 minutes ago. Fucks up with his bladder, man. Swear, man, I have like 50 pisses a day. It's ridiculous. I don't know how many. It's not 50. But I reckon it's like double figures, easy. It's way too much. I don't even drink that much. There's like some people just sip water all day, don't they? Foden's got lucky there. Haaland, hold it. The Christmas tree. just see my head just popping out there where I can't do it. There. It's like, it's like water and electrics don't go well together, I believe, Mullet. If science is serving me well, and I think it is, pissing near electrics is not a good idea. Let's get a rerun of Home Alone, that burglar. They're going, oh, that guy. I watched it. Who watched Home Alone? I watched both, actually, with my son and the missus. We watched Home Alone 1 and 2. Which is better? I think Home Alone 1 is better. I think Home Alone 2 is more Christmassy. But I think as a film, Home Alone 1 is better. Go on, Haaland. You've got an opportunity here, mate. What's up with him? That's shocking. He's shaking his head. Yeah, I mean, there's no one else to be shaking your head at other than yourself. Cherky's ball, he's asking for it on the inside, clearly. He just needs a little bit of composure there, Haaland. Slip that ball in this massive gap with your right foot. Don't overhit it, and you're probably sending Cherky in a one-on-one. Instead, with his right foot, he smashes it out for a Sunderland throw-in. What's up with him? I mean, if he goes and wins this game, man, he will. Knowing Haaland, he'll score and he'll make us all look like anyone who dared to criticise him, he'll make us look like idiots. But he's got to up his game, man. For the first time. No way. I think I've seen that a good 50 times. I reckon. And that's not like counting the number of pisses I have in a day. That's like legit 50. Because I've watched it all my life. 2 or 3 times a year at least. And I'm 37. Taken quickly here. Granit Xhaka. Lafitte. No, sorry, Hume. Yeah, this is the New Year's Day issue, isn't it? I don't think that is actually... What is Nunez's header doing there? Like flicking it into a more dangerous area. We're conceding here, lads. I'll be gobsmacked if we win this game. And I hope I'll be at the end of the game like... I'm hoping. But yeah, action areas. 50% of the game is being played in our defensive third. 37% in the middle third. And 17% in their third. Right, come on. We need some quality. We've got to up it here because we're nowhere near good enough. Jeremy Doku to the byline. Cuts it back and it's intercepted. Arguably, would you take a draw? Be honest, chat. Be honest. Would you take a draw here? Because I think I would. I really would. Because, I mean, it doesn't do too much damage to the narrative. Because, I mean, we've seen Arsenal come here and struggle. We've seen Villa come here and struggle. The realistic aspect to that is the fact that this is a Sunderland side that's been deprived of starting 11 regulars. So no, everyone totally disagrees. No, you all want the win. I want the win. Of course I want the win. I just feel like this is one of them days that we could be like, at the end of the game, we're all like, draw would have been good. Because we've got to sort it out, otherwise we're conceding. Donnarumma, calm as you like. Well played, Donnarumma. Vardiol, who is now playing left back. Nice ball into Foden. Rodri, good ball. Good play. That's better. Take loss. Ball switched. Adingra. Ball across. Diaz clears. Again. Cherky, can he keep it alive? No, he can't. But he does well, really, to win the throw-in. Cherkin with the tackle there on Cherky. How's he doing? Do you think he's got a long-term future at City? It's always going to be the problem, isn't it, really, with the any striker that we sign. It's like, well, you're not going to start, mate. So, not sure what to tell you, really. But Foden's giving it away here. It's sloppy from all of them, really. That was a nice pocket of space for Foden now. And it's sloppy from Sunderland as well. Adingra's letting us get away with it here. He's letting us off the hook. Numerous times Adingra in this game, actually. He's coming down that left side. Nothing has been quality from him so far, and I'm hoping that can continue. But watch him bang it into the back of the City net now, I've said that. But we are riding it here a little bit. Not the good kind. The bad kind. The Bronco Bull kind. Not the sexy lady kind. Oh, ball in. Fuck's sake, man. It's so simple to deal with for Sunderland, this is. It's a save by Robin Roofs. But Vardiol wants the penalty. Is he injured? I told you this is this game. This is this game where like everything goes to shit. Is he injured? That could have been a Rodri assist, by the way. Vardiol coming forward with purpose there, but Rodri with a great ball. He's well onside as well. The fact that he gets his header away means there's no way is he going to get a penalty for that. Because he gets to stop and then header it. There's no foul, unfortunately. But if he went down, that should have been 1-0, man. That really should have been 1-0. Robin Roofs with another save. What did I say before the game kicked off? Robin Roofs is one of the few players in the Sunderland side that worry me. That list has grown, by the way, since the game's kicked off. But before the game, Robin Roofs was the main concern in his brilliant ability to keep the ball out of the back of the net. Ball in's a crap one over everybody. Bernardo Silva keeps it alive. Back to Foden. Rodri. Good saying his name, innit? Rodri. Good ball to the byline. Foden. He's got his back to goal, though. He's got to go back out. All the way back to Nunes. Bernardo Silva with a deep cross that's going to be easy to defend. It's such a bad decision from Bernardo Silva. The second, I told you, out for a goal kick. The second he decided I'm crossing it. And Bernardo Silva is getting a bollocking from Pep as well. The same as me. I agree with you, Pep, man. It's fucking shit decision, that, from Bernardo Silva. Why are you crossing it from there? Got the ball back. Rodri. He's looked decent since he's come on. That passing ability has not left him, has it? That one touch, then pass. That simple, the simplicity of football. He makes it look very simple, doesn't he? That's a foul, isn't it? Fucking hell. Mayenda trying to get past Doku. No luck. But Rodri ball into Bernardo Silva. Hooks it for Ruben Diaz to chase. Just go long, Ruben. Nunes, don't lose it there, mate. Well done. That's a handball. But he gets a free kick because he was tripped up before it. We really do, Mark. I agree with you, mate. We really do. Get the shares out. Someone find us a 23-year-old Kevin De Bruyne and I'll do it for you. Bernardo Silva's shot is blocked. Do you believe, chat? Do you believe we're going to win this game? I just, like, against Forest, I sensed it. I even said there's going to be a late winner in this game. Can you imagine if we win it? You know what I mean? I had those sentences in me and I believed them. Do you believe we're winning this game? I don't smell it, man. I don't feel it. You know, that sense that you can get. I know some of you might not get it. Some of you might be thinking, what a load of bollocks he's talking about and we're going to win this game. And I hope to be proven wrong, but we need to, this just so, like, you know. I can't, mate. My nose isn't working. Oh, you hear that? It went, made a funny noise. No, nothing that time. Yeah, 1-0 and get out of here, man. That's what I need. I need that. Last minute, you know, heartbreaker for Sunderland and Arsenal and Villa and everyone, really. Everyone. Just a last-minute winner from G, who comes on as a pitch invader, former Sunderland legend, who comes on and invades the pitch and accidentally scores in the wrong end. And Martin Tyler comes out of nowhere and goes, G! City have won the game! Cherky to the byline. Ball across. Haaland. I need a piss. Gonna have to go in a minute. I'll get the trainers ready so it's not taking too long. Worst shit-stained trainers ever, because I've dedicated trainers to walking across the garden. And you can imagine what they look like now. They've gone to shit. Like, absolutely fucked. Like, Doku. Shimmy, shimmy, ya, shimmy, yam, shimmy, yay, shimmy, ya. Oh, it's blocked. How? No. Oh, it's blocked again. Oh, how close did he get to the goal before even shooting? He just kept going, Jeremy Doku. And it looks like it hits Mukiele, is it? I don't know, but it clips. Yeah. Off his head. Doesn't know much about it. But Jeremy Doku doing what Jeremy Doku does best, man. Oh, he just hasn't put it into the back of the net. 20 minutes to go. Can we just turn the screw a little bit? Up the ante. Let's go. Let's keep going. Go another level. There's plenty to go through. Because we need to up it here. We need to go through the gears here, man. Cherky with the corner. Come on, City. Ball in. It's a good one. Vardiol. It's a goal kick. Going for a pee. Be back in a minute. Won't be long. missed anything, thankfully. I missed the Foden shot last time, didn't I? God, I got to sort this out. Maybe if I stop drinking beer, that'll probably help. But don't want to do that. Mundle on. I think I didn't see it. Was it Adingra who went off? Yeah, Adingra. Not surprised, to be honest. Like I said, he's been very poor for them, really. Lots of opportunities for Adingra to cause problems for City, and he's failed to do so. The games have been shit today, haven't they? Was it 1-0 Liverpool dropping points with Leeds? That was 0-0, wasn't it? Then there was it Palace Fulham 1-1. This is 0-0. What else is going on? There's another game. Was it Brentford and someone else? Who is it? They've just been a bit shit, and it's hardly surprising. It's New Year's Day because everyone was doing shit, or most people were doing shit last night. Yeah, Brentford Spurs. Guess what the score is? 0-0. You know what I mean? The Premier League should be having a look at themselves and maybe saying, maybe we don't make the games. Fucking hell, that tackle there on Doku. They've already gone down to 10 men against us this season. What is that ball there? We nearly got away with that. Well, we did get away with it, but we nearly got caught. Rodri with a bit of an underhit pass there to Ruben Diaz. Oh, gee, mate. It is still 20 minutes left. I still have hope. Fair play to you, mate. I still have hope. Just it's fading a little bit. I just want to see something something believable. Like that Doku thing's made me believe. That effort before that was blocked on the line. That's the best thing I've seen, arguably the whole game, really. And it's really like it seems to have perked City up a little bit because we're pinning them back now. And if this is going to be the rest of the game, I think we can win it at this point. Off the post! Is that Josko? How's he even got that anywhere near the goal from there? Did that hit the post? It's like some weird Haaland-esque flick from Vardiol. Oh, Robin Roof's acted like he's got it covered, but it hits his post. And arguably that should be a penalty, should it not? Robin Roofs goes like that, like I've got it covered, but Vardiol just gets clattered. Again, he's got his shot away, so he's probably not going to get it, but he's been taken out there. Not sure about that, Ryan, but... It's one of them, when you get your shot away. Shots, most shots this game, Josko Vardiol. That's ridiculous, man. The guy's been on for like 30 minutes. Not even that. Well, he will have been at the end of the game. He'll have been on... Did he come at half-time? No, he didn't. He came on like on the hour, didn't he? He's been on for like 15 minutes. He's had the most shots already. That's concerning, isn't it? Pissing me off, this game is. Knew I should have done my preview because I would have said it, I swear. Like, easy to say that in hindsight, but I knew that the preview was going to be a negative one because I had a bad feeling about this game just because they're very good at the Stadium of Light. I hate the Stadium of Light, man. It's such a difficult ground to go to when the fans are there, and you'll have to let me know in the chat if the atmosphere's as good as it has been this season. But yeah, it's not an easy place to go. No VAR check, Aaron. I'm not sure it was worthy of one, to be honest, because I think it was a coming together. We saw the other day, didn't we? We saw the PGMOL saying they have admitted that we accidentally made a mistake in the Arsenal game, and we should have given Everton a penalty against Arsenal, and we didn't. Yet, I swear, the last month, all we've heard is Arsenal fans bitching and moaning about how City have got the PGMOL in their pocket, and we buy them off. And the PGMOL are coming out and making statements like that we accidentally, we're sorry about that. We let Arsenal get away with one. Not for the fucking first time either, mind you. But everyone acts like that City get any sort of benefit. Even if we win the game legally, there's something wrong. We've done something. We've paid someone. Someone has been paid somewhere if City win. Other than the players for playing. Bollocks, man. And you win this game, City, man. The narrative, it'll be such a blow. That's not a foul. It was a foul. It just went through him. But I just didn't want it to be a foul. I think that's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's the most stonewall foul you've probably seen all game. He's got a yellow for it as well, Nathan Ake. And I was like, it's not a foul. It was, 100%. But, yeah, I'm, 13 minutes to go. Is there a winner in this game, man? Flicked on. Nunes has got to deal with this. Big up Raymad. Thanks for the super chat, mate. Would Antonio Nusa be a good signing for City? Don't know much about him other than he'd be another Norwegian adding to the ranks. And I hear good things. Jeremy Doku. I've heard good things. I haven't seen enough of him, mate, to make a comment on it. He's in Bundesliga, and he RB Leipzig, isn't he? I don't know, to be honest, mate. But I think there's other signings that need to be a bigger priority at the minute. I'd be thinking, obviously, Semenyu's on the list. Looking forward to him. I'm hoping he's not the only one. No free kicks that he can play on here. Sunderland fans aren't happy with that. We need a winner, man. We need a winner. Just to win this game, any means necessary. Because the narratives lately around other football clubs have been Foden's ball in. It's shit. It's not even a ball in. It's gone out for a goal kick, man. It's fucking poor, man. We've just not been at the races today, you know. And I'm nah, man. Vasco, nah. Even if we lose, no. No. We can't do this. We can't do this, Vasco. We're on an 8-game winning streak, mate. We can't keep doing this. If we drop points, we're out of the title race. Nah, we're going to drop points this season, mate. So you're saying if we drop points at any point from this point onwards, we're out of the title race because we've lost or dropped points here. We've still not done that yet. There's still a bit of time to go. But I feel you, mate. I feel like this could be a dropped point situation. Because it's felt like that from the fact that the second that flag was raised for Bernardo Silva, from that point onwards, everything's just been a bit frustrating. Injuries and disjointed football and like lack of chances. Very, very poor creativity from Manchester City. Easy to defend crosses coming into the box. You know. So I'm not surprised you're worried about the result, but I certainly don't agree that the title race is gone as a result of this game finishing either in a 0-0 or a 1-0 Sunderland or whatever. Nah. There's plenty more twists and turns to come. This is a momentum thing. And dropping points here will be a slight loss in momentum. Jeremy Doku to the byline. Kept alive by Bernardo Silva. Jacques has had a calm as you like. Back to Robin Roofs. But yeah, there's a lot been going on lately. Obviously, the Maresca situation, Chelsea, of like, you know... Well, the club is struggling. That narrative is ball over the top here. Nathan Ake. Donnarumma. Goal kick. Fucking hell. I love that. The other narrative about it as well, mate. You know what I mean? The whole narrative about that game, it stopped. It wasn't about Arsenal winning. It became about Unai Emery refused to shake the hand of Mikel Arteta. You know what I mean? Like, enjoy your win, lads. Move on. The guy didn't want to shake his hand. And I think Unai Emery's the petty one here for me. And I agree with Arsenal fans, believe it or not, that I think Mikel Arteta went to say yes to his own staff and then wanted to go and shake the hands of Unai Emery, and he'd fucked off down the tunnel like a sulky git. That's it. Do you know what I mean? He was just having a bitchy moment. And, yeah, Mikel Arteta's like, who cares? Do you know what I mean? But the whole narrative about that game was that. Like, shaking hands saga. I like it when that happens and we're not involved. You know, we saw it with Conte and what's his face? What is his face? I've forgotten his name. Forgotten what the England manager. What's his fucking name? Tuchel. Fucking hell, I couldn't think then. Rodri. Imagine if he wins it. Imagine if he wins it. He's giving it to Doku for his opportunity. Cross coming in potentially. 82 minutes gone. Doku in the penalty area. Cuts it back. Foden. Vodiol. Giving away. Are you on a yellow? If you're not, snap him. He snapped him, but they're still coming away with it. Big up, Christine. Where are you? Where are you, Blues? Let's be having you. Come on. Let's be having you. Where are you? That's my best Delia Smith impression. Where are you? What did she say? She got on the mic and went, to the best supporters in the world. Fucking Sunderland are going to win this here if we're not careful. We need a 12th man here. And where are you? What's going on here? Injury. For a Sunderland player. Believe it or not, it's a Sunderland player who's injured. Tommy Tits. Oh, yeah, I think Rodri like landing on his ankle there. Is that Hume? He's been putting it about today, Hume. He's been going in hard on a few of our players, so I'm not too bothered that he's taking one back. Give as good as you get, mate. Granit Xhaka getting involved. He's a gobshite, isn't he? Straight out the Arsenal playbook. More mouth than ability. Plenty of this. That's the Arsenal fan base, isn't it? The Arsenal way is all this. Very little actually delivered. Tangible. Reinders coming on. Not sure about this. Not sure about this. Depends on who for. I don't think he's going to take Foden off, is he? Because I would probably go with Foden, but I don't think he's going to take Foden off. Maybe Cherky. And then push Foden further forward. He's not going for it like, oh, fuck it, Bernardo Silva off. He is as well. He is as well. He's gone, fuck it, let's go for it. I mean, we could easily concede here, man. Bernardo Silva's that... He's that glue, man. He's that help. that Rodri's little helper. Nico's little helper. You know what I mean? That's what he is. In there with his little workshop. Bernardo Silva in his little workshop. He's got a little shed. He's just like chipping away. He's working, grafting. His little pointy ears. Okay. Oh, you got to commit there. The two Portuguese defenders, Nunes and Diaz, both looked at the ball. Good play by Reinders. Gets it into Rodri. Rodri brings it forward, looks for options, gets it out to Josko Vardiol. Vardiol slows it down. Just a bit of composure here. We're in the final third. Doku just falls over. Big up, Jason, mate. Hope you're good. Gonna be a lovely 0-0 draw betting. Paying $7 at the moment. 7,000 off a 1,000. Are you serious, mate? Don't worry, chat. I'll think of you when I spend. You're going to just drop Ake! Sunderland still have it. Lafie. We've got numbers back, but I'm still worried here. Ake's little slip could be costly. Ake's block. Doku gets back. He's done well, Jeremy Doku, but fucking hell. I'm telling you, chat, would you take that draw now? I said it a little while ago. Would you take that draw? Reinders! Giving it away, man. Fucking, this is shit, man. It's been a shit performance. It really has. Nearly broke for Haaland then as well. But to be honest, he didn't look like anything. It's just been a poor performance. It really has. Way below what we've been doing in recent weeks. Way below. I mean, you could say it's been coming because we've been playing so well recently. And like, you know, but spin on that, it would be the victories have been hard fought. You know, the Forest game was kind of like this. It wasn't. We were much better against Forest than we have been in this game. But it's had that same feel that Forest could nick it. And then we nicked it, you know, and I think we probably deserved it. I think we were the better side. But it just didn't have that fluidity to the game. And that's kind of been the pattern of City's play this season because we haven't been as controlling. We have been a bit more direct. And you're not going to dominate games and feel like you're going to score at any moment when you play that style of football because it's a bit more opportunistic. Rodri's attempted deft little flick doesn't come through, but that's a nice little flick from Nunes. Sends Cherky away. Cherky to the byline. Cherky ball across. It's Gvardiol! Oh, why is he not pulling the trigger? On his right foot, another effort for Josko. Rodri's intercepted in the penalty area. Foden edge of the area. Shot blocked. Come on, man. I don't know how Josko doesn't get his shot away there, but Doku's cross then is abysmal. He's giving it away here as well. Mayenda's coming forward one-on-one with Nathan Ake. This is not what we wanted. Oh, it's exactly what we wanted. Nathan Ake's intercepted brilliantly. Reinders. Come on, mate. I feel a goal in this. And I'm not convinced. I don't know. I'm just... What are we doing here, lads? Don't forget, Sunderland have taken points off Arsenal and Villa. That's a vital point to this narrative that we're deep in this narrative right now. But it's a depleted Sunderland side. Haaland back post. Haaland across. No one there. Josko trying to keep it alive. I mean, he's been our best attacker. Is Josko Gvardiol. Doku. Come on, mate. Win us the game. Jeremy Doku ball across. It's cleared. Rodri intercept that. Keep it alive. That's a foul! Fuck off, ref. That's a foul! He's going to blow it for that. Piss off, you bellend. You absolute fucking clown. What the fuck, man? Clear foul on Rodri, not given. Then a breakaway. Mayenda goes down. Foul to Sunderland. Joke. Del Clouds not getting 3 points is heavy. Real heavy. Why is Josko not hitting that first time? Del Clouds. On his right foot there. You could say that there's someone about to block it, potentially. But come on. Come on, we've got 2,000 of you watching and 600 likes. We can definitely do better than that. Come on, even if you're here just to hate me. Which is welcome. But we can definitely do better than 600 likes. Smash the likes up, people. 4 minutes. 4 minutes for City to get 3 points. Or potentially. Come on. It's not much that, is it? But to be fair, there hasn't been many stoppages really in this second half, has there? Just feel like if Arsenal were playing, it would probably be about 8, but... Ake. And Josko's been brilliant since he came on, man. So obviously that effort was just wayward, but I mean, he's been our main threat. Ball in from Nunes with his left foot is cleared. Ruben Diaz. Oh no, that was a bad decision. A bad decision, Donnarumma. Is he going to come out? Is he? Is he? He is. Well done, Gianluigi Donnarumma. Ball down the line. Oh, fucking shite. Free kick to Sunderland. Danger's gone. This is where they just chill. Honestly, the Premier League want to have a look at themselves for these fixtures because it's obvious, man. Everyone's fucked on New Year's Day. Everyone's either just lethargic or just like, it's not easy. You know, have a look at the scorelines, man. It's 1-1, 0-0, 0-0, 0-0. Well done, Premier League. Great entertaining value you've added to the league there by scheduling 4 games on New Year's Day. It's always been shit New Year's Day, but you got to squeeze them in somewhere, haven't you? Fucking bollocks, man. It's petty of me. I know I'm being petty, blaming the day that we play football, but it plays its part, man. It does play its part. There's no... It just feels like New Year's Day. It feels like lethargic and like a bit tired. Everyone's a bit tired and fuck me, we're going to lose it here, aren't we? And we're fucking doing our best here to give it away. Mundle. Nunes. Gets it back. Rodri. Don't lose it. Don't lose it. Foden. Man on. Good ball. Reinders. Don't lose it. Good ball. Doku. 93rd minute. Josko. Hold him off, Josko. Great play by Josko. Gets it back to Doku. Doku to the byline. It's cleared, man. That's the game. That's the game in a nutshell right there. Byline cross, cleared. It's very easy for Sunderland. They've not... This dickhead Sunderland player, man, fucking holding onto the ball like an absolute bellend. Josko dealt with him. Ball to Jonny Reinders. Right, this shot is so tame. So tame. That's the game. That's the game. There's no way we're winning it from here. Reinders' effort. That was the last chance of the game. Shite. Drop points. Sunderland will be maintaining their undefeated record. We're still playing on here, but surely the referee blows. There he goes. Couldn't wait to blow it to bed. It's not even 94. It's not even 94. And he's blown. Yeah. 0-0. That was a shit show. That was a shit show. It's just, not from City like, oh, a disaster class. It was just a shit game. It was a shit game of football. Really poor quality. Lots of broke. Look at the Sunderland. They came here to get a point. They got their point. You know, fair play to Sunderland. Oh, Donnarumma's kicking off now. Just back away, mate. You're going to get booked. Don't need him. Is he already on a suspension as well? Big up the Belgian dude, mate. Thanks for the super chat. Even though you've retracted your message, but big up to you, mate. Thanks for the super chat. That's shit result, that is. That was shit. I don't know, man. Like, I want to be more annoyed than I should be. Yeah. It's not done. There's no way we're not winning the league from this game. That you're saying this morning you woke up thinking we can win the league and we draw 0-0 at Sunderland on New Year's Day and now we're not winning the league. There's no way that those two narratives can possibly take place on the same day. Do you know what I mean? They can't. City fans need to, like, chill with this result. It's not a good result. I'm not glazing this result or papering over cracks in any way, shape or form because it was poor. We were poor. We didn't deserve to win. Didn't create enough chances. We looked susceptible at times. And I think on another day, Sunderland, with a bit more firepower, could have done more damage to us, in all honesty. But I think they were pretty poor coming forward. Very poor, in fact. They arguably had the best chance of the game, one-on-one with Brobby and Donnarumma. Donnarumma was very good in this game, keeping us in it in the first half more than the second half. Still made a couple of saves in the second half. Or at least a good few pieces of goalkeeping coming out aggressively. Josko was our best player in the second half. He missed us. Well, he didn't pull the trigger when he should have done. I'm not sure that's even going to go down as a missed chance because I don't think he did. Did he even pull the trigger? I think he just got tackled in the end, but he should have been hitting that first time. Haaland probably up there with one of the worst performances I've seen of him in a City shirt. And I'm not, like, that's not reactive in any way. I feel that was just a bad game from Haaland, like a very bad game. Like, not much he did right. Like, even like his touch was letting him down, passes going out for throw-ins. When Cherky was going through on goal, it's like just little slot it through. Slot it, mate. Slot it through that gap. There's a fucking 20-yard gap there between the full-back and the centre-back. Slot it. He skews it out for a throw-in. Thought Foden disappeared in the second half. I thought he looked all right in the first half, but vanished in that second half. Rodri looked good. Rodri looked good when he came on. No injury for him. We've picked up a new injury, though, Nico Gonzalez. So now we are very, very dependent on Rodri. Have we gotten lucky in the sense that Nico Gonzalez's injury has come in the same time as Rodri's return? If that's the case, then maybe we can put a positive spin on this particular point in the season, that we've timed it very well. But, yeah, we're 4 points behind. Yeah. Always, fuck you, Marcos. But yeah, I'll do you one better, mate. I'll do you one better. Even better. Look at that, professional, full time. Yeah. Arsenal's win against Villa was a good win for Arsenal. There's no denying the quality in the game from Arsenal. They deserve to win. You can put your spin on it, but that was a big win. That was a big win for Arsenal because it was the scoreline that was the big factor. The 3 points is one thing. The performance was another for Arsenal. They should be feeling good about themselves following that win. And I think this has played its part in City's performance today. I think it's played its part in the fact that we've had to travel and also go into the Stadium of Light undefeated. You can see why. Because they're tough. They love defending. They'll deal with any crosses thrown into that box. That's their bread and butter. Sirkin and Mukiele and Ballard, who's been injured in this game, the amount of injuries that Sunderland had, the amount of players away at AFCON. So, it wasn't the same. But yeah, look at the scorelines today. 1-1, 0-0, 0-0, 0-0. Well done, Premier League. Now, it's not like I'm not having a go at as an excuse. I'm just annoyed at the spectacle. Football, we're meant to be entertained. Look at the days on Tuesday, 4-1, 3-1, 2-2, 1-1, 2-0, 2-2. You know what I mean? Bangs. Got banger of games. Big games. Good scorelines. Today, shit. Is anyone surprised? They're all fucking hungover, man. All of the players, I would say 90% of the players probably stayed up till midnight and probably had a bit of a celebration, you know, with their loved ones. There's nothing wrong with that, but you're going to be a bit... Not yourselves. That little bit of energy is missing from your game today as a result of it. And we now sit 4 points behind Arsenal, still ahead of them on goal difference, which could be key in this season, could be a big factor. It's clearly becoming a two-horse race, though, because Aston Villa got found out against Arsenal. I still think, like, don't forget, if you actually watch the game, Aston Villa had quite a few chances, actually, in that first half. They had the few in the second half that they missed. Raya made some good saves as well. So I do think the 4-1 scoreline was slightly flattering, but I still think Arsenal fully deserved to win. Jorginho, do one now, mate. Waxing lyrical about you at the beginning of this, wasn't I? It's over now, mate. It's over. I hate you. You hate me. It's over. It's over. I don't know why I hate you, to be fair. You haven't done anything wrong. But we've let you down, mate. We've let you down today. At the Stadium of Light, which is a place that no one wants to travel to. And our rivals have already been there. So, yeah, it's not great. It's not great at all, is it? But yeah, one last one. If you want, have I got it? There you go.
And his name is John C. You can't see me.
There you go. There you go. But, long way to go. Long way to go. Chelsea next, though. I said before this game that if we beat Sunderland and beat Chelsea, we'll win the league. So that doesn't mean we're now not going to win the league, but it just like removes that confident statement that I was prepared to come out with, because I sensed that these two games were going to be problematic games. I think on the face of it now, considering the circumstances, that Chelsea's like arguably an easier fixture, considering what has just happened with Enzo Maresca. Are they going to be managerless? Could it be Willy Caballero managing Chelsea, stood at the touchline? Has he gone with him? I'm not sure if he's still there. Has Enzo Maresca's staff left, or is it just Maresca who's gone? Or is it Rossignol coming in? Will he be there, employed in time for the City game? In which case, that changes everything, because that's like a new manager coming in. The new manager syndrome. I said it last year and the year before. Every year, City face a team that is their manager's first game. We do it every year. We face a team that has been buoyed by that new manager's arrival. We do it every year. We face a team that has just sacked the manager, and then a new guy comes in. Everything changes. The field changes. But if it's a managerless Chelsea, that they haven't got their man in to stand on the touchline in time for the game against City at the weekend, then I don't think Chelsea will be as organised. Caicedo's out. We're getting it our way at the minute. And I don't think that means we need to shit the bed because we drew 0-0 to Sunderland, because it's a clean sheet. There's a positive. And no one else has won here. You know what I mean? So it's not like, oh, we're the only ones. No, everybody's dropped points at Sunderland this year. Everybody. So we've added ourselves to that list. We've got Chelsea next, and I'm firmly in the camp of we're going to beat Chelsea, but I think it's going to depend on the managerless situation, because I think if Rossignol comes in, and I'm not convinced his I'm worried about Chelsea, if you care. I mean, I'm not that bothered. But I mean, Chelsea, you'd be worried, wouldn't you? If you're thinking Enzo Maresca on and Rossignol in, like, it's poor. That's like, it doesn't fill me with confidence. If I was a Chelsea fan, I'd be like, what? Come on, man. And I think that is a key point as well, Caicedo being out. So it's going our way, mate. We've just faced a Sunderland side that has been like, half of the team has been butchered. You know, like, they've gone. Half of the team's missing. So we got our luck going into this game, and we weren't able to capitalise on it. So we've got another bit of luck. Like you say, Doku, Caicedo being missing. It's vital. You're right. You're absolutely right. But we need to make it count. And Chelsea have a bigger squad than Sunderland, or better squad than Sunderland in terms of the quality that can come in. But we've got our work cut out for us. Again, we've dropped further behind Arsenal. I don't think that means we need to feel the pain today, accept the loss. Don't shit the bed. Don't panic. Just, keep going. Keep going, because I don't think this is a time to get overly worked up about, we've just won 8 in a row. We've just won 8 in a row, and we are now undefeated in 9. In fact, longer, I think. So the winning streak has come to an end. 8 games, 6 in the Premier League, 8 games in total. But we didn't lose. And there's fixtures coming up that there's so long to go, man. So I don't think this is the time to be writing the season off. No way. Absolutely no way. Josiah wants Rodri man of the match. I'm not sure about that, mate, but I do think he played well when he came on. I was impressed. When he came on. We need him for Chelsea now, don't we, man? We really do. Yeah. No, I agree, Marco. I agree. Yeah, I'm not 100% confident, but I still fully believe. I do think Arsenal are a different team than they were the last 2 seasons. It's just that last 5 or 6 games is what I'm looking at. I'm not looking at now. I'm not looking at February. I'm not even looking at March. I'm looking at April and May. It's that period of time where I'm looking at the season and saying, if we are even 4 points. We could be 4 points behind them in April. And then I think we will really see the bottle of Arsenal, what their true mental capacity actually is. Because if we are within touching distance come April, that's when the players, which is all of them, have never won a Premier League title. They will be feeling it, and it's like City again. We can't bottle it. We cannot bottle it. And that feeling could rise to the surface and be showcased in their games in that final spell of the season. This is not the time to be saying season's over. You know, we go and lose to Chelsea, we lose to Brighton. Yeah, that changes everything. That changes everything, obviously. But that just shows how stupid it could be because, I mean, who've Arsenal got next? I think they've got an easy game, actually. Or an easier game. But I don't think we should be looking at Arsenal too much in terms of, like, who are they playing, like, at this point. I think April, yeah. Arsenal away to Bournemouth. Bournemouth are in free fall. It's away, so it won't be, an easy game, but it's going to be a win for Arsenal. They play before us again the day before. So Arsenal, when we play Chelsea, we could be 7 points behind Arsenal, which is a tough scenario, that is. That's not easy. And then we've got... Do we play first? And finally, we play before Arsenal Wednesday the 7th of January, which is in like 10 minutes. What the fuck? Like, there's 2 games happening. Like, 7th of January is like, it's fucking so soon. Brighton at home Wednesday. And then Thursday, Arsenal play Liverpool at home. So keep the gap, beat Chelsea. That's all we have to do. Beat Chelsea, win our game against Brighton, and then at that point, we will be 1 point behind Arsenal when they have to play Liverpool if we do our job. And then all of a sudden, everything's changed. But we've got to do our job. We've got to play better than we did today. That's the key takeaway. We have to do better because it was nowhere near good enough today to win that game. The stats, let me just read the stats out to you. Because expected goals, 2.2 for City. That's surprising. Doesn't feel like it was that high. Possession, 68%. But they were still able to get 10 shots away. We got 14. 4 shots on target each. XG of 0.8 for Sunderland. 2.2 for City. So we should have scored, really. We should have, really, with the chances. Haaland, Vardiol, Doku's blocked on the line. On another day, they go in and we're talking totally differently at the end of this game. But I do feel like this is not the time to shit the bed. That's the key takeaway for me, is this is not done. No way is this done. Savinho, that was a concern for me, going off injured, but also the fact that he's still... Yeah, that chance as well, man, from Cherki, that should have been in the back of the net as well. Disappointing finishing again from Savinho. And this is why he's getting a lot of stick. A lot of people are frustrated with him because I just feel like in front of goal, it's nowhere near good enough from Savinho, is it? He always misses sitters, man. It's a killer. Right, chat. Big up to each and every one of you. Don't let this ruin your new year because there's 364 bloody days to go. So I wouldn't bother letting it ruin it too much. I think that's right. It's not a leap year, is it? I don't know. But anyway, take care. Smash the like button if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Membership is in the description of the video. I forgot to pin it, but hey ho. 0-0. Not the greatest result, but we've got a long way to go. This is not done. Take care, though. Enjoy your evening to the best of your ability, considering the result. Player ratings in the morning, then the preview for Chelsea, then Chelsea. Round the corner in like fucking 5 minutes, mate. So I'll see you in the Chelsea game. If I don't see you in the player ratings and the preview for Chelsea, I'll see you in the Chelsea game. So come on, Blues. This is not done. No way is this done. No way. Right. Take care. See you in the next one.